real castle, you know, like a real castle. $20 million in sales.
Wow, it is always one of my favorites.
Nothing connected me with circus in my life, you know, before.
For me, it's actually a creativity center.
I believe this is karma of my daughter.
That's for me is one of the biggest life hacks.
Game changing.
And you'll be young forever.
Yes, how you know?
The energy boost is like, wow.
I will have 1 million followers on the YouTube channel. Hi guys, my name is Ajit. I'm founder of Circus Castle Bali. And if you are watching this video, that means that you're already part of our community and probably you will come soon. So you are very welcome in our world. And this is kind of introductory video. So I just want to share with you the story of creating this beautiful project and introduce to my dear friend and partner and the highest level wellness expert, Christina. Let's start. So actually, first of all, like nothing connected me with circus in my life. You know, before I have 3 kids, by the way, my daughter started doing aerials gymnastics. One day it was summer holidays, you know, like school is finished and we didn't know what to offer to her, like some activities, you know, like and we find the circus camp. She go there, she decided to try, and she was training 5 days, 5 hours a day for 1 month, and I've never been there. So me and my wife came only for the last day, which was a show. So there was like 10 kids or 12 kids, and they were in this creating process and training process for the whole month, and they prepared something really special. And this day changed my life because I never seen before my daughter such happy, and I just started crying because when she was performing and all these nice costumes and she was flying around on the lyra, you know, the hoop, I just started crying and my wife started crying, and that was a very beautiful show. And a few days later she just told me like, Papa, I don't want to go to school anymore, so I just want you make a rigging like these silks like right here at home, and I will just train in circus arts, start morning until night, and so I no need go to school. So as most of the parents, first my thoughts was like, no, you must go to school, so then probably you must go to university or like whatever, you know. So I told her, first, for sure you will graduate in school for next like 10 years, but after school time you do whatever you want. I will organize everything for you, so if you want to do circus, let it be. But then after a few days she came again and she told me, Father, like you didn't actually understand me because I was talking about I don't want to go to school anymore. Like never, I just want to do circus, you know. Second time, like after this conversation, I start thinking about it like deeper, and then she just came third time and she told me, I will make a YouTube channel, I will train hard, I will make a performance, we will travel around the world with this performance, I will have 1 million followers on the YouTube channel, and I don't want to go to school, like I'm serious. And on that day I understand that she's like really serious, you know. Just I wake up next day in the morning and I just thought like, who am I? If this soul, she already know the main reason why she came to this life, to this world, she born on the earth to get this experience of circus and performing and everything. As a father, the only thing I can do is just to support her and her dream, you know, to fulfill her dream. Mostly people, we were like limited, like our resources were like limited, and there was no any school, I mean really high level school in Bali, right? And but I just told her like that day after we talked with my wife on the breakfast, I just told her like, are you talking about that Luna will not go to school anymore and you will let her like doing circus? I said, yes, how you know? She said, I know. And start this day, we just decide to build the project, to build the best of the best level of circus education. As I told before, like nothing connected me with circus before, so I didn't know any one person. But slowly, so this, I believe this is her karma. By the way, I'm Hindu, so I really believe in karma, and I believe that what's happening right here, right now, I mean the whole project Circus Castle, this is a karma of my daughter, and it's just at one moment, just its time came to unfold this piece of karma, and this working through me, like, because I'm the only person who can support her at this age, right? 1 month later, we find this unique place. I just came here, just my Google map just bring me here. I didn't know that this place exists. I just saw this tower, decide like, okay, I will check what's there. I come here and it was like a real castle with the garden and tower. Everything we have here already was built actually, and the only thing that there was a pool right on the place where now we built this training space. So I understood that just God bring me to this place because this is a place which should be the circus center, you know. And I just share with one of my friends like that I find a real castle, you know, like a real castle in the center of Ubud, and I'm just gonna do something with it. I don't know who is the owner, I don't know like what is the price, but I definitely gonna, you know, rent it and build a project there. So my friend accidentally said, okay, I will support you, I will just give you like first part of investment for you to launch this project. So I didn't expect that so fast, so everything starts, you know, working really fast. Now maybe it looks like or feels like that everything happened by itself, but it was already 3 years ago. So we had a lot of challenging moments on this way. Now we finally open already 9 months, so we're growing every month and people coming from all over the world. We already had a few shows with the kids and adults, and we bring like the best of the best coaches from different countries, from Cirque du Soleil, from Russia as well. They are really amazing. So first of all, I did it for, like, you know, my daughter. The level was that must be the best. Now you don't need to go to school anymore.
Happy time.
Yeah, happy time. She was like, ooh. But the other part, like, now you will training really hard. So of course she didn't expect that, because this is also a big lesson for her. First, that every dream, if you wish it like really fulfill like really fast, and then be careful about what you're dreaming, right?
It might become reality too fast.
Yeah, too fast.
And then you have to be committed.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
She can't skip it now.
Yeah, exactly. And then she even asked me, Papa, why everyone is traveling here and there and living in nice villas? Like, I mean, some of our friends. And we are like, you know, here. I said, because we are fulfilling your dream, baby. You know,
Nice.
we were like committed, and now already a few years we are moving as fast as we can, and all our resources and time and expertise and money we invest in this project to create it not only for her, but for actually for the community, for the kids, for the next generation of circus artists, and for adults. When we just started building this project, my wife decided to support her in her training process, just because everyday training for a 7 years old girl is like really
hard.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard thing. And so she decided, okay, I will join her like 2 times a week, then 3 times a week, and then my son joined, and then I joined. So now all of us 5, we are like circus family, and we're training like really hard, up to 10 sessions a week each.
It's insane.
It's crazy, right?
Really, it's insane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you train really hard and you don't get tired, like you just keep
No.
keep going.
Yeah, that's another interesting part. I didn't expect that we will do it all together, you know, such an intensive way. So while we were building the training space, the main training hall, we started training all together, and then some kids joined, then some adults joined, then we started renovating castle actually. By the way, this is a castle which was built in 1999 by one of the royal families. So this is like really very interesting and unique piece of architecture and of Balinese culture, you know, and it feels like really special, almost in the center, but it's so quiet and a peaceful place, you know, where the waterfall, and it feels like amazing. Just spend time here and training. It's so nice, and I'm so happy that all of us, I mean all the community, have this great opportunity to spend time here.
No, it's a very fascinating place. I mean, I came here 1 month ago and I don't want to go back to Dubai. I feel so peaceful, so calm, so rejuvenated, and at the same time very strong and fit, like much stronger than I used to be even 1 month ago.
Yeah, aerials is not easy, right?
Not easy.
When first, like me and my wife, we watch on our kids and the coaches doing this aerial tricks. So it feels like, okay, they just jumping like a monkeys, hanging on their hands, like just it's like feels easy. But then when you first time come and you try just to put your legs up, it's like crazy hard. So first few months I just joined for the first part of the training, not even the aerials, just warm up and conditioning, you know, all these splits and shoulders rotations. And I also before like have no real decision that I will join, I will do straps or whatever. But then I just fall in love, and now I'm in this cult.
Yes.
It's a real cult, you know. People, what I see that people who's coming here, I'm talking mostly probably about adults. There's like two groups of people. First, after the training, they ask, what is my reason why I should struggling on that level? Because if you want to just be fit, just support your body to have some activity, you know, you have so many other options. Like a gym, yoga, like paddle, which is really popular now, or just running or swimming or whatever. So it's all like way cheaper and way easier. So what is the reason, you know? Just to be like the average, to be the average in circus types of activities, it requires years of daily training, like years. So you need to have this time, you need to have this passion, and you just need to fall in love with all these things. That's why like it's a real cult probably.
True.
Yeah. So because now we spend like 50% of our lifetime just doing like this trampoline and the aerials things. So we bring the best of the best coaches, and one of the main things for me, because you know there's a lot of experts in different fields, and I know that some people become experts after big experience in their career, you know, before. So I mean there are some coaches who are coaches for 3 years, for 5 years, for 7 years, and that's 100% okay. That's great that they find, you know, themselves in that way. But my decision, it was like principle, just my decision. I decided that all the coaches who are here, who are training here in the Circus Castle, they should only think they did for all their life. That's why all the coaches who are training here, they do circus in a different disciplines for 20, 25 and even 30 years. They don't know any other things. They just do circus like start childhood, you know, and this is a different level. Everyone who came here as a client, I mean, as a participant, as a of our community, they came and they was everyone. I swear you, like everyone told me, I didn't expect that level of training. This is like really highest level, and that's true. The answer is why it's like this, because I built it first of all for my daughter. It's a place, the goal was to build the place on that level that I can be calm, that she will not go to school anymore. That will be her school. She has some regular program like online, so we do homeschooling for like few hours a day, you know. This is for her. I decided that this will be like a life school, so she will get a lot of experience from doing these exercises, all this discipline, preparing all the showcases and communicating with the coaches, with the friends, with the circus community, and traveling, performing. So this is a real school for those people who choose circus not as a, you know, like side activity, as their professional job. The other part which I want to share with you, and actually why I also invite Christina to join us to this podcast. We have some rules, we have some vision about personal development and health care in circus. First of all, we are vegetarian, so that's why we have a vegetarian kitchen here, and no alcohol, no cigarettes, and we're trying to support our body and our health only in a natural way. As a family and as a core of our community, we don't use any like painkillers and antibiotics, all this pharma stuff for years, like 5 years, 7 years, 12 years. So my kids even don't know what is this, you know. And we use only natural, like essential oils, natural supplements, natural probiotics. Everything is natural. And so our first business, by the way, this is also a very important fact. So that's why I just decided to make the whole video with the whole story, not to explain this just to everyone, just one-on-one, just to share with you guys, with the community. This is also a big thing for me and for our family, that our main business, doTERRA. So we are partners of big company, which named doTERRA. It's an American company. They exist already 17 years. It's a billion company. doTERRA is focusing on producing the best of the best, the highest quality essential oils in the world. And they have around 30% of world essential oils market. And I am a top leader. Me and my wife, we are doTERRA family. We are top leaders already 6 years in doTERRA. We have more than 12,000 people around the world. We have around 20 million US dollars in sales in these 6 years, and we earn like more than $1 million US dollars as a pure profit. And this project, just one more time, I want you to know that this project is 100% sponsored by doTERRA. I mean, this is our family business, community business, our investment, which we get from doTERRA as top leaders. And we are really blessed that one day we meet our partner Sergey, and we introduced to essential oils and to all the supplements and all the products which are on the highest level, and we use it every day. And me and my wife and my kids actually supports so much, especially when you train 10 times a week, like 3 hours, 4 hours of proper training. No, so now Christina, she just came from Dubai like less than a month, almost a month ago. So now she have experience around like 20 sessions. Yeah.
Yes.
So now you know what is our lifestyle is here, not in only like in Bali or in the booth, but right here in the castle, right in the community. Right? I invite Christina to join our podcast because she's our friend and she's our main partner. She's the highest level expert in this field, and I really want to share with everyone how to prepare yourself to this highest level intensive training and how to support your body, every system of your body in your, not only here, but maybe in your studio, in your country. Doesn't matter from where you are, or are you like man or woman, it doesn't matter because everything is the same. And doesn't matter how old are you. So Christina, I just want you to share like your vision about, first of all, maybe about the training, about how you feel about living in the castle, how you feel in the process of training and after, and what is your secrets, which products you use to support your body and for recovery, like between the training. I think that will be really helpful for everyone who gonna join soon, because if you watch this video, that means so you will come soon, right?
First of all, I've never expected anything like this, I'm a pretty fit woman. I've been into the sport and fitness and yoga for so many years. I also eat very healthy, I've been vegetarian for 9 years, no alcohol, no smoking, etc. And I was thinking, okay, let me just come here and fly and do these nice postures in the air. And the moment I stepped there, I was like, oh my God, what is this? I cannot even jump into the hoop, It requires a lot of strength. Right. And then I said to myself, okay, let me try 1 more time, 3 more times. And now, of course, I am hooked because it requires a lot of stamina. But what also I figure out, the aerial gymnastics is actually time-saving exercise because it combines 3 different sport activities in one. For me, it's stretching, it's strength, because usually people for stretching, they go to yoga or stretching class. Right. For strength, they go to the gym. They need to spend like 1 hour.
Calisthenics, somewhere between calisthenics and
gym. And then functional movement also. It's very important. Right. So you have 3 in 1. So which is
that's the last one is like even more interesting than first 2, because all the muscles, even for people who do like gym and yoga, if they start do aerials, they very fast they understand that there are so many muscles they never used before.
Invisible muscles.
Very invisible. Like that's very interesting.
So it requires all this strength, flexibility, functional movement, which I love. love, but also I love that it helps you to really build your new neural patterns in the brain, because you are hanging there, you know, upside down, you know, you bring lots of oxygen into your brain, right? And we know from yogic science, the more oxygen in the brain you have, the more clarity you have. The more clarity you have, also the easier for you to navigate through life, right? You come up with fresh ideas. For me, it's actually a creativity center, right? So become more creative. And it also helps you to decompress the spine. So if you have any spinal issues and you do the training properly, it helps you a lot with the spine. And also yogis always knew you are as young as your spine is flexible. So come to the gymnastics and you'll be young forever. This is for me future of biohacking as well. But it's very tough, right? So for me, again, it was big surprise. I loved it. You know, I'm still a very, very, very super beginner, but I'm doing my very best, you know, and I'm proud of myself. Although I fall so many times and I have so many bruises now on my body, but I feel very strong and I feel much more flexible than 1 month ago. And of course, because I'm very passionate about holistic well-being, helping people to be healthy in a natural way is my biggest mission. I love to bring essential oils into the Circus Castle to help athletes to prepare for trainings, to train better, and also to restore better, right? That's very, very important. And when it comes to the preparation, I always pay high level of attention to how do people sleep, right? Do they wake up a few times in the night, you know? Do they, you know, wake up very early morning and then they cannot fall asleep, etc. So, and I always ask them, okay, how deep is your sleep? Tell me on the scale from 1 to 10. 10 is great, I slept amazing, and 1 is like, I cannot recover, etc. And when the people are like below 8, 9, it's actually a sign that they cannot train properly, right? So in these cases, of course, they need to work on lowering down their cortisol level. They need to move into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. And they need some essential oils, maybe some sound healing therapy, which will help them then to perform better, right? So in these cases, for example, lavender oil is the best, and it's very simple to use it, right? Lavender essential oil, you place them before you sleep, just 1 drop on your pillow, inhalations, and you already start to sleep much deeper. And with the time you understand that you actually don't need that many hours of sleep, because with lavender your sleep is just deeper and stronger. And this is how you perform better. And also very interesting, you know, that lavender oil helps to release any kind of bruises on the body, because we know that especially if you are new, you have bruises, you know, those aerial marks, you know. So the moment you start to apply pure lavender oil on those bruises, they go away much faster. It was like, wow, you know, that's a good secret. I always think that preparation starts with restoration, right? Then person goes to perform to the training, you know, and for example, sometimes participants don't have enough energy, or maybe they were out for some time. So the moment they inhale peppermint, the energy boost is like, wow, you know. So I love to use it before the training, and I love to give it to people. Peppermint is always one of my favorites, yeah?
Right.
Nice. And also, after the training, peppermint helps athletes to release muscle spasms, right? So if they can apply it in the correct way, I'm talking about mixing it up with the base oil, right? We mix it in the proportion approximately 1 to 10, so 1 drop of the peppermint, 10 drops of any base oil. Then you apply it on your muscles, and then you start to feel that the restoration of your muscles is much faster. So that's, for me, is one of the biggest life hacks. I also love to use the deep blue oil.
Yeah, or cream, by the way.
Or cream,
so cream. This is like #1 product, probably I recommend. By the way, what I want to say that, of course, we have a lot of essential oils. So I just want to ask you to show like this bowl, empty bottles. So this is a half of what personally me and my family use in last year. So we use like really a lot. So we have a lot of oils, and while you stay in the castle, you have unlimited free option to use whatever you need to support your body and mentality and energy. And so I recommend to everyone, and probably if you check in, you will find this in your room, or you can, if there is no, so you can ask me or someone from our staff to give you deep blue. If you don't understand for what is the reason, so after first 2 days you will definitely understand why you need deep blue every single day before sleep, because the sore is on the next level, and how deep blue works with all this tension, it's amazing. It's like really very high level sport product. And as Christina said, like everyone know, like nowadays, that sleep is a number one like recovery process, free for everyone. So just we need to sleep more. I mean, enough, especially when we're training like two times a day. So for better recovery. And the lavender is number one product for our nervous system to have a better sleep. So let's say if you sleep like 6 hours, if you use lavender every single day, so you will feel same as you sleep 8 hours. So can you imagine, this is like plus 25% productivity, right?
Exactly.
So this is like very practical thing.
Very practical. And the side effect, your hormonal system also will be more balanced, because lavender essential oil helps a lot with the balanced hormonal system, very good for females. Another side effect, your hair might grow faster, because it's very good for hair growth, by the way, you know, like, so you basically apply it for one reason. Exactly. And for the skin, you can just put one drop on the center of the palms, rub your palms and just put it on your face, on your skin, so you have less pigmentation, you have less wrinkles. So it's basically big anti-aging tool in just one little bottle. I love my lavender. I don't know how to live without it.
So many ways to use. By the way, so you will come to Bali, probably you will go to the beach, you will spend there like more than 2 hours, you will have a sunburn. So every time we go to the beach, like every Sunday, so every single time we go to the beach and we come back, we apply lavender to the whole body. And even it was like too much sun, next day I feel myself like really good. So the skin is not so sensitive, you know, it's like very calming blend in many ways.
I also feel that copaiba is very good for athletes. You know, I've noticed in the last performance that few of the athletes very calm before the performance when you had your show.
Right.
And when I ask them, wow, you maintain such a level of calmness and confidence, while I see in some other, you know, countries, people are stressed and worried. They're like, I have copaiba oil. I don't need to worry anymore. It's one of the best to release anxiety, stress, and really bring calmness into the important moments of your life, right? Which eventually will help you to become a better athlete, right?
Yeah, and it's also good for joints, for tendons, for all the physical activity we do. So this is actually my favorite essential oil. I use it like every single day, just putting like 4 or 5 drops under my tongue in the morning and before I sleep. It's game changing. I know many people for whom just using just one essential oil, which is like copaiba, really change a lot in their life, in their family relations, in their relations even with the kids, and some physical and health issues. So this is like really very interesting oil.
It's quite unknown for some reasons, but it serves so many functions that you can, as you said, you can just buy copaiba and it will serve you in so many different ways. And again, one of the reasons, because copaiba reduces your inflammatory level. And we know that aging becomes like more rapid when your cells are inflamed. So reduce the inflammation, so the chronological age will go backwards, right?
This is probably after sleep. So this is the second, so the sleep is number one, and like stress is actually also like the main problem, the main reason why we have all this, like usually people have, I mean.
And when you use copaiba, you have strong nervous system. And what happened when you have strong nervous system? You perform better.
You don't care.
Exactly. You just calm, but you're focused. It gives you good focus, but also strong nervous system helps you to receive more things in life. You know, better health, you know, better results in sport, in business, in relationship, wherever you go. You need a strong nervous system, especially now in this crazy time when there is so much happening around us. So this is, I would say, oil for success nowadays, copaiba. I also
love for surviving at some point.
Surviving,
you know, just to feel just to feel calm nowadays with all these things happening in the world. It's already good level, so copaiba support a lot.
And by the way, ladies, if you are on your lunar cycle, and you have any kind of discomfort, copaiba is helping a lot. It's very soft, but it helps you with your
at some point it works works as a painkiller.
Correct.
For sure.
Yes. You know, we actually also use it when we go to the dentist, when you have toothache.
Yeah.
It helps a lot as well. And it's great for skin regeneration again. If you apply it on the skin on a regular basis, you'll see that your skin will be brighter and younger looking.
So the next product I want to introduce you is VMG, which is also like one of my favorites for now, because in this small sachet there is 70 plus micro elements and vitamins, minerals with the microgreens, like mixed with the microgreens for
digestion and also absorption. So you absorb more vitamins into the body.
In one sachet, you just put it in the water and drink. So this is like 100% all the vitamins every person needs, you know. And sometimes, because of really intensive training, I can use like 2 in a day. And the difference is really big. So if you use this product like every day, you really feel like more energy and ready to train. And when it's finished, like a few weeks ago, just finished, and we were waiting for another parcel. That it's easy, you know, it's easy to use. It's not like a lot of different small bottles, everything in one package. So you just drink 1 cup, no problem.
So yeah, whatever, you know, concerns people have when it comes to their performance, their personal health matters, definitely everything can be addressed with essential oils and with the supplements by doTERRA, and we're here to help you.
Another important thing is digestion. And so if you come to Bali like first time, you know, like there is like such a thing as a Bali belly, you know, and so of course we will recommend you all the good cafes and restaurants with a healthy food. We have a lot of them right here. Just by walk, you even no need to have to get a taxi or like car or bike and losing your time in the traffic. Just go by walk right there. So we give you all the recommendations, but still to have a better digestion, to get all the vitamins, all the like everything from the food. So it's better to use peppermint essential oil, just put in the water or right under your tongue, or a digestion essential oil, which is a blend of essential oils, and all of these essential oils focused on digestion. We are really focused on how to perform better, not only on the stage but in our life.
In life in general, of course. It's all connected. So, it's all connected.
That's why if you are not really into it, or you already into it and you're really interested how to support yourself, your body, to have more energy. So when you come here, please ask me or ask Christina. Probably Christina will be here, so she will give you a free consultation about how to support yourself with all the doTERRA products and essential oils on the highest level and eco, without any bad things, you know.
Yeah, just come train with us, you know, stay healthy with us, be fit with us. And remember, you can always take your performance to the next level with natural products, with essential oils, supplement that we all have here for you, customized, specifically modified for your own needs, for your own health conditions, and also for your own goals. Yeah, we're here to serve you and help you to take your performance to the next level.
Yeah, you're welcome. See you guys in the castle